It's Monday. I wanted to hop on with a few more thoughts. My first video on Saturday, I did it so suddenly. I literally recorded it and already decided I was posting it before I even rewatched it back. I rewatched it back exactly one time and was just like, I'm gonna go with it. That's not normally how I operate. I normally take weeks, months, years to make decisions and research it and, make sure it's right. And then ultimately I decide it wasn't right and I just don't do it. I just don't take the action. So just doing it. So today's Monday, it's morning. I'm at work. I work from home. Got a lot to do today. And what hit me today that, I wanted to talk about is the biggest change for me that has made the most positive impact in my life over the last few months is protecting my mornings. So when I wake up in the morning, I've changed my phone to where I don't see notifications right away, and I have to work harder to see those notifications. I want to say it's something about like the lock screen. There's a way to do it. I don't quite remember, but I could go more into that a different day. But I protect my notifications. If there's a text message from a family member, something like that, I would see it, but those notifications, those normal notifications, news, all those different things, I don't see any of that. The first thing I do as I have my coffee is I create typically. So I'll write in a journal, I'll do a drawing, mostly that, every now and then on a weekend, I'll, maybe want to watch some YouTube or something. But in general, I protect my mornings. And I started off slow, and that's been the biggest game changer for me. So take some of those notifications off. Just go into your settings and you can look at like, do I really need to be notified by, this food service delivery provider or this one or that one? That's just one example, but do you really need to hear about, their specials, or is that's just going to make you order that? If you're like, oh, tonight I'm going to order some food from some company, then you make that decision versus them being like, you hungry? Why don't you order? That's what you want to protect yourself from. So, yeah. So I either create, or the other thing I do is I look for inspiration. And what that means is I'll watch a YouTube video or read something that will help me in whatever my endeavor is. It's going to inspire me to create or to write. So maybe I'll read a good book. Maybe it's fiction, maybe it's nonfiction. And I find that, and then you're inspired and you're like, I wonder if I could write a book like this, or I wonder, how I would put together characters. It just gets you thinking, and maybe you don't want to be a writer. And again, you don't have to be like, I want to be a writer, I want to do this. How about just do what feels right to you? Just take an action item, a small one, maybe just a minute, maybe 5 minutes, just try it. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying different things I thought I would never do, like this right here. This isn't quite something I would normally do, but I'm trying it and it's been interesting. It's interesting. I'm feeling it. So I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm still gonna post that chicken song. But for some reason I was inspired to post this today. Protect your mornings. Reduce your notifications. I don't mean to yell. I'm passionate about it. All right, later.